Traffic Academy 24, entering backtracking runway 29. Left is, right is clear as well. Yep, another threat is that on downwind, we could get a sunstrike.
Yep.
So that needs to be watched out for as well. I'll just take right, we turn here.
Alright, I have control. You can make the radio call if you like.
Whanganui Traffic Academy 24, rolling runway 29, remaining circuit.
Okay, so with this we've already taken note of which direction the wind's coming from. Which direction is it? Cool. So we'll start off by putting the controls into wind like that.
Okay.
Alright, and with that we're going to slowly bring them to centralized as we accelerate.
Okay.
So we'll start off with that. So we'll gently bring the power through to full. So we're starting to accelerate. So still keeping straight with the rudder. We're slowly bringing the control column to centralized. And at 55 we're going to rotate. You can follow me through on the controls. And we're going to let the aircraft weathercock into the wind. So just like that to help maintain centre line. You see that we're going round and right into wind there.
Whanganui traffic, F1 Alpha 1 into 11290 runway station.
Oh, everything's still going fine. Dead on nose to climb out at 70 knots. Alright, passing 300 feet, still bringing the flaps to up. Still keeping the wind nose into wind there.
Yep.
Anticipating the turn at 500 feet. We're going to have our lookout, so looking round through the turn, into the turn. There's 500 feet. We'll start our left-hand turn onto the crosswind there. Alright, because there's not much of a wind, it sort of ends up being a bit of a tailwind on this section here. It's going to be alright. We'll probably won't do much of a counter for wind. But we'll still continue to climb up at 70, being 45 degrees to the runway or thereabouts. Leveling off at 1,000 feet, so lowering the nose, setting the attitude, bring back the power. 2300 RPM. Alright, looking around, we're passing the sort of Kairi there, we're going to have a good look around and turning left onto downwind. Wire traffic Academy 24, turning downwind, runway at 29, stop and go, number 1. Alright, we're downwind. As you said, we've got the sun in there.
Yep.
Because the wind's coming from our left, we'd want to turn slightly into the wind to counter it, to keep that nice and 1/3 spacing.
Yep.
Alright, traffic Academy 24, we'll change to grass 29.
It'll only be 5 minutes though.
Brakes.
Cool, yeah, brakes, trying to edge down. Shows rich, hatches harness is all secure.
Lights on.
Cool, passing the threshold of the grass runway, we're going to bring back the power. Car peak hot. Alright, training that speed for height, we're going to slow ourselves down to 75. Yep. We're going to bring in that stage of flaps. Lowering the nose. Maintaining that speed there, we'll trim ourselves out to maintain that. Alright, we're going to anticipate the turn onto grass, so have a good lookout, and we'll turn that direction that way. Oh, we're getting a bit slow there, so we'll add a bit more power. Right, we're roll wings level there. Cool, on that basically we're going to give another stage of flap. Now because once again it's basically a direct crosswind, we're not really going to be dealing with much wind countering today because because of the of where it is, so we've basically got a headwind at the moment.
Yep.
But once we turn on to final, that's when we're going to have that situation.
It's slightly low, I'd say.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we're going to turn on to final. So as we come around, we're going to do that. So, and final stage of flap. And here we're going to start by turning it a little bit more into wind. Alright, traffic, category 2-4, final, grass, 2-9, full stop, number 1.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so, see that we've got our nose into wind here.
Yep.
So flying our nose into wind. Cool. As we're coming in, we're going to keep that nose into wind. And as we start to come over the threshold, we're going to bring the nose straight with rudder and hold the wing ailerons into wind. Basically, we're going to hold the into wind wheel. We want to land that first. Then with the second one, the second main wheel, and then just like that. And then we come to a stop. Cool. Alright, category 2-4, backtracks, grass 2-9. Alright, you have control.
I have controls.
Backtrack us, Jaden, all the way back to the end of grass 2-9. We'll take off from here.
Yep.
Cool, so if we were to taxi with the wet controls into wind as a sort of crosswind technique, which direction would we be holding the controls into wind at this point in time? Yep, just like that. So we'll still do that while we're on the ground as well, as hold them into the wind.
Okay.
And then as we turn around, we'll turn them back round into the correct direction once we've done that.
Roger. Whanganui Traffic Academy 2-4, rolling runway 29 cross, remaining in circuit.
Cool, so we'll start off, hold the controls into wind like that, yep. Gently through to full power. Cool, as we slowly accelerate, gently bringing the controls to centralised.
Airspeed alive.
Yep, I'll just get you to gently raise the nose a little bit so the aircraft can accelerate a little bit more. And then there's 55, we'll rotate out.
Rotate.
Yep, and as we do that, let the nose come into wind a little bit, just like that.
Yep.
And carry on, and that'll keep us on the centre line.
New traffic, F1 complete. 29 seal is Charlie 1 enters 1129 grass.
300 feet. Laps up.
Cool, keep that nose still into the wind.
Yep.
So you can use a bit of rudder to keep us in there, that's it. So we turn a little early, we're a little close here. I'll probably use the wind to blow us back out onto our profile. So keep wings level. There we go, that's it.
So we're aiming for 70 knots on this leg here.
Yep, so lower the nose, reduce the power a little bit, we'll get a bit higher.
Second stage of flaps. Whanganui Traffic Academy 2-4, final runway 29 field, touching on number 1.
Cool, right. So bring us onto the centre line and start turning us a little bit into wind, just like that. And that'll do. Cool, keep us coming in.
Airspeed is check, profile is check, last stage of flap, copy it hot, sorry. Profile, okay, configuration check, windsock, crosswind from the right.
Yep, keep that nose down a little bit, just about 65. Yep, keep
Keeping
it
for the
coming.
numbers.
Cool, this is looking good.
Any traffic, F1 Bravo 2 enters 26, remain clear of the field.
Cool, bringing the power back. What you're going to do is kick straight with the rudder, and then slowly turn the ailerons into wind.
Whanganui traffic, Chatham,
There you go.
701 ATR 72500, starting on the apron. Whanganui traffic, Academy 19, Bravo 1, lining up runway 29. Right, tracking 2 now.
How was that?
That was alright. That was good.
Thank you.
So, yep, you'll probably need to level off first, so level off 1,000. And about now, so this is where you probably want to start your turn onto downwind, so now is a good point.
So we take the river mouth, right?
A little bit further past the river mouth.
Okay, noted.
Yep. Watch your nose though, keep that down, hold it there, that's perfect. Got a little bit too down.
Yep. Just getting us back to 1000.
Yep. Cool, so now we're reasonably spaced, so hold that slightly into wind.
There we go.
About there, probably a little bit too much with that one, so slightly a little bit back. About, probably looking at about here for you. Alright.
Yep. Whanganui traffic Academy 24, downwind runway 29, touch and go number 1. Brakes check, undercarriage check, mixture full rich, fuel selector on, and landing lights on, hatch and harnesses secure.
Go a bit high here, so bring that power all the way out.
And at Whanganui traffic, Chatham 701 holding Alpha 1.
Whanganui traffic Academy 24, final runway 29 a seal, touch and go number 1.
Alright.
Flaps, last stage of flaps, airspeed 65 knots, profile checked, sink rate less than 700, configuration, flaps full down, carbide cold, windsock check, high 300 landing, we have traffic inside, that's Chatham's.
Cool. And as we're coming in, kick that straight, bring the power in, slightly like that. Yep, keep holding it like that, slightly up. There we go, hold it there. Yep.
Flaps up, 55 knots, rotate.
Cool, and let the aircraft sort of with a bit of rudder into the wind.
Yep.
Hold it like that, perfect, out there.
Whanganui traffic, Chatham 701 entering backtrack 29.
So we might have to extend in case traffic isn't clear.
That's right, we'll go onto the grass.
Okay, 300 feet, flaps up.
They'll backtrack reasonably quickly.
I hope so.
So remember that 29 grass is a bit of a different, will have different turning points compared to 29 seal, slightly, just slightly earlier because it's slightly shorter.
Yep.
So we've got to keep that in mind. So keep that 70 knots lower the nose a little bit.
70 knots, second stage of flap, nose down further. feet in the center line, right is clear, left is clear. .500 feet. Whanganui Traffic Academy 24, final runway 29 across, full stop number 1. Airspeed check, profile check, configuration copied gold, flaps down, sink rate check.
Whanganui traffic, Chatham 701, northerly heading now, passing 3,500, changing to okay.
Whanganui Traffic Academy 24, crossing 29 seal. Whanganui Traffic Academy 24, clear 29 seal.